So, anyways, I just acquired a bunch of stuff this week. A couple of guitars, some pedals, and this nice GSP1101, which is actually like a studio effect. I would say it's more of an effects processor. It didn't sound as bad to me or anything like that. It's actually probably one of the top of the line ones that was out like during the 2000s. So it's made by Digitech. Just demoing a few things here, but I was really impressed with the Leslie sound that's on channel 92 there. Yeah, you can see that. So there's a couple of things and features that I just thought was pretty cool. So my foot controller's like down there, so I'm trying to record that on a separate device and try my hand out that editing. So we have what's called the Leslie Studio, and it's actually in stereo. So I have both my bottom cabinet, which you can't see off camera, and then my Hotrod Deluxe, both going through the front end, and this is the entire sound. Yeah, so it's got my heart throb along with its own throb. Pretty cool on that slow speed. So there's a feature on it that's on the control on the foot switch, so it's also marked by channel 10. It's got a volume expression, so that's just acoustically. Oop, hit the tuner. This is the whole sound. That's wide open without being nasty to the neighbors, I would say. All right, it's got the Leslie effect and its own reverb, but if I turn the reverb off, you're just going to hear the reverb in the Deluxe, so I'm not going to do that. But what I wanted to feature was that control that goes from like that slow rate to the fast rate, so it's kind of like set up like a Leslie. So you got your slow rate, and then if you hit the control as you're playing, it ramps up. So that's pretty crazy. So that's kind of what I wanted to cover. Plus there's some features on the front of it where you can actually edit the mode. I can actually do that sweep from Expression, but I will have to do a couple of button clicks here, which I'll demonstrate in a little bit on how to do that. But right now I just wanted to play around with that control. I thought it sounded really good, so that's something I'm working on at the moment. I was trying to learn how to play with that Leslie speed. So we got the slow. That's the fast slow rate. The next part I want to cover is I just learned how to actually assign that to Expression. So to go to Expression on the GSP, you just double tap, you know, like for a zombie or whatnot, and you go to the specific effect. It's got at the top wah, compression, distortion, preamp, gate, your loops, chorus effect, delay, reverb. And of course, when we go to the chorusing is actually where the vibrato is. So right now it's set on rotary, like the Leslie cabinet. and the speed at the bottom is 10. The intensity is 88, and it's got a Doppler effect of 25, so that's your third dimension of the Leslie there. So the assignment that we want to do for the expression is actually the speed. So we're going to click on the speed and editing the speed. So we want to, you can change the speed from 10 or whatever you may need it to go to, but what we're going to do is we're actually going to select into the speed, and we're going to change the expression. Alright, right now it says by foot switch, so that's the control button that's here on 10. We're going to change that from control switch to the foot switch controller on the expression pedal 1. So you heard like when I towed back or heel down, as they say, it actually took the volume out. So I don't want it to do that. I want to take the volume expression also. It actually ramps up when we use the expression. So I'm going to back out of this just one peak. We're going to go back down to the effects. So you back to the effects. Alright, we're off the chorus. We're going to go to preset level, and that's where the volume is. So we're going to change that and hold the edit. We're going to change the pedal off to not linked, and then we're going to hit back. So that's my overall level on the preset. I could just turn up there on the overall if I'd like, and then I'm not actually going to store it because I actually like the fast switch a little bit, but we can actually play around with it. It's even slower than when I started. So that's called a 0. Kind of more vibe than anything. We're about 20 something here. And 50. And then just gonna get about 75. It actually ramps up with it. That's pretty neat. And then the last leg all the way down. So those are even assignable too. So if we go back and go to the chorus and go down to the initial speed. The initial speed, it says 50. Starts at 10. We can actually turn that down. That changed a lot. Wow. It's almost to a dead stop. Alright, and then what we're going to do is we're going to change that's the depth, the intensity. We're going to go to we're going to edit the link and minimal value. There we go. Minimal value is 10. That 2 is actually very, very tiny. So we're going to go down that. Let's go to 5. Set that as minimal value, and then we're going to change that max value to like a ludicrous speed. All the way up to 99. So, this is 5. Heel down. Back up. That's about 20 or so. Oh no, that's more than 20. Let's go back so I can see what I'm doing. Ooh, that says speed 70. We're going to start with 5, 10, 30, 40, 50, 75, 99. Here's your warble. ramps down when you go down. So that's actually a studio quality effect, I would say, and I'm actually running that in stereo, so hopefully you guys are listening with headphones. Alright, so that's actually a live change in that patch, and you can either store it by double tapping the store and then assigning it to what channel and then hit the store for the finalization of that save. What I'm gonna do is not do that because I really like the control with the ramp speed where it's like 1 and 2. I already got a lot of toe tapping going on, but kind of plan on using this as more of a studio effect. What we're gonna do is we're actually gonna hit back all the way to the main screen. I'm gonna change to another effect. Ouch. And then we're gonna go back to the see, I got my volume pedal. My volume pedal already worked. We're going to ramp up and then pretty cool. Alright, last surprise. You guys are probably like, man, that's a really nice sounding like Stratocaster setup there. And I'm like, yeah, that's a really nice Stratocaster setup. Well, the joke's kind of on you because this thing is actually a custom carved Ibanez S-Series that has nothing to do with the blues. This thing's a monster. So I thought in the spirit of Halloween and everything, I'd like to scare the kids for a second. So anyways, it's really a real Ibanez S-Series with a hand carved, made by Howard Card. He is awesome. He's actually one of my guitar mentors, and he just makes some crazy creations. And I just felt honored that I'm able to get my hands on one of his actual creations. So to stop monkeying around, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to unplug this, and you're actually going to hear it with the Strat real quick, just so you hear my Strat tones. But that was me being funny with the Ibanez. 1 second. So here we go. Famous headstock everybody loves. That's actually a made in USA Squire. It says it right there, made in USA. Kind of hard to believe, but that's really made in USA. But same shape that everybody know and love. I like the out of phase position, so we'll do like the 4, 3, and 2 a little bit, and then call it a day on the video. All right. That's on 3, third position. Alright, let's go to 4. where I kind of like it. All right, last setting was the. Anyways, let's have fun with that. So, anyways, I wanted to show the Leslie sound out of this rack unit, which I thought was actually pretty massive, and it really is. The entire rig itself is about as massive as a Leslie already, so that might be a little easier to carry in than all this. Probably easier to plug in and put in my pedal board. Anyways, having fun with this. You guys enjoy your day. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and check us out on the upcoming videos. Thank you.